Oh my god. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I don't know if I'm gonna post this. But I just came back from watching Sonic 2 early screening. And I look like a hideous monster. I don't care if people walk by and see me. I have to talk about this friggin' film. I'm a curse a bunch, so I'm sorry. Holy shit. I'm not gonna speak spoilers yet. I'm gonna make a point when I say, all right, if I'm gonna talk about spoilers, but not right now. I'll make an announcement about when I say spoilers. I'm probably gonna post this way in the future, so if you watch this well after the fact, then why are you watching this video? Anyway, I was planning to go see this movie regardless if it was good or if it was bad. I had a really good feeling going into it, but like the last film, I was just prepared for whatever the hell. I was like, you know what, this might suck. I was totally fine with whatever I got. If it was great, great. If it was bad, great. I still love it. I don't think I can properly express how much I friggin' loved this film. I can't believe how good it is. I can't believe how amazing they nailed it. I mean, there's some things here and there that I'm kind of like, okay, I guess we'll just retcon that. But for the most part, they did their homework. This is a Sonic movie, okay? The last film was like, okay, it's another Hop, it's another Smurfs, little fun little road trip with a funny cartoon character, ha ha ha. It was a cute little thing for the kids. This movie is a Sonic movie. It is absolutely a Sonic movie. And as a huge Sonic fan, I cannot express how happy I am right now. Oh my god. It was so good. It was so good. I'm like gonna cry. I can't believe how amazing it was. I'm so stunned by how good it was, and I'm trying so hard not to leak spoilers because goddamn, there's some stuff that happened in this movie, and people are walking out and they're gonna look at me freak out, and I don't care. Man, I'll say with as little spoilers as possible. This is a good time, regardless of if you know about Sonic the Hedgehog. If you know the lore, it's just an added bonus. But if you know nothing about Sonic the Hedgehog, it's a great kids film. It's a great film to just go and enjoy with your fam. It's got some fun, little quirky jokes in there that I don't know if all of them landed. But it's more of what the first film was. It's kind of on the par with that humor. But like if you like the humor in the first film, you'll like this one. It's written by the same people, Man, it's just a solid film. Like the plot actually is really cohesive. It comes together really well. For the most part, it feels like they genuinely cared a lot more about this movie. Not to say that they didn't about the first one, because they obviously did. They went back and changed the redesign and everything. But because they had that design to start with, they didn't have to go back and lose so much progress. The whole first film was like they had to backtrack and redesign the whole movie around the new design. This film started with that design, and it shows. Everything looks so much cleaner. Everything's animated in such a slick, beautiful way. The textures pop and they're all like color graded well. I mean, this is my design nerd coming out, so I'm sorry, it's gonna have to come out. Just stellar animation, just beautiful. All in all, I'm just impressed. I'm so proud of Jeff Fowler, Ben Schwartz, damn it, Jim Carrey. That's his name, not Bill Carey. I'm gonna say it right now. I was not super down with the Knuckles voice in the very beginning. I love Idris Elba as Knuckles. Holy crap. Sexy Knuckles, man. Damn. Let's make that canon. No offense to the current voice actor for Knuckles. I think it's, oh gosh, my Knuckles lore. I think it's Travis Willingham. I'm not positive. I don't think he is anymore. He was Boom Knuckles. Bravo to the whole staff. Bravo for just, they brought original Tails. They brought Game Tails voice actress, who I can't remember her name right now, but she's in the, yay! And she sounds so good as Tails. It's so good to have her back. It's so good. They came out. All in all, I'm a Ramble a Bit fan, but I'm wrapping it up. Basically, good film. Solid film. So happy. Okay, I'm gonna talk about spoilers now. So, if you have not seen the movie and you wish to, get the hell out, because I got stuff to say. All right, announcing spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I cannot believe we got Supersonic. We got friggin' Supersonic! Woo! Ah! I was so they dropped that nugget in there. I didn't think they would. I was kind of like, oh, the emerald is gonna be, we don't know if it's a chaos emerald, we don't know if it's a master emerald, it's just the emerald. We kind of speculated that it was the master emerald because it was green and big and it had its own temple, but you know, it could have just been a emerald. The master emerald has never granted Sonic powers before, so I was kind of like, we're not gonna see Supersonic until like the third film. That's too high tier lore wise. The chili dog at the end. The friggin' chili dog at the end got me so hard. Knuckles was like, this is not the Sonic you once knew. And then the clouds are swirling, the darkness is swooming, and everyone's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Chili dog. I was like, that was so good. Perfect. This is the part that I was kind of like, oh, okay, they retconned this one. I do appreciate that they give, because, you know, this is obviously a new universe for Sonic, so I can't complain too much. But, like, I like that they integrated Longclaw into the lore. That's what I was hoping they were going to do. She wasn't just a random owl mom. She actually has a backstory. She and the owls were the keepers of the emeralds. And the echidnas, just like in the games, are power-hungry mongrels that wanted all the power to themselves. And the owls were like, nope. That's bad. That's a good twist. I like that. So they go through all these tunnels and temples and things. I like the owl temples. I think they were designed really well, even though they're like, you know, they're not based off of anything from the games. They're all original, so they came out really well, and I feel like Longclaw does look like a very realistic owl. She could look more Sonic-like, but, you know, I could complain about, these are nitpicks here and there. The major thing that I was kind of like, about was, okay, so instead of the Master Emerald being its own separate emerald, it houses the other 7 Chaos Emeralds. And I was kind of like, oh, all right, well, I guess that's their excuse for giving us Supersonic. Because in a way, that wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't get Supersonic if it was just the Master Emerald. I mean, Sonic probably would have powered up and we would have had still a cool fight scene at the end, but it wouldn't have been Supersonic. In a way, when the Master Emerald shattered, and also it's not in the floating Angel Islands, it's got its own temple, but like the floating islands, when it's taken out, the temple falls apart. So at least that part was kind of similar, but you know, like, I would like to have seen the floating islands. That would have been cool. Sonic 3, please. But we got Mushroom Hill, so I can't complain too much. And sorry for, these are Sonic fans that are listening to this. If you're not a Sonic fan and you're still here, why? So the Master Emerald houses the 7 emeralds, so when it shattered, all 7 came out. And then we had an excuse to get Supersonic at the end, which was, Vegeta, Supersonic, Goku, Supersonic, golden hair, floating lock, Scott. It looks so good. Oh my god, I can't believe how good it looked. And the second thing that I'm jazzed about, spoiler number 2, stay until the end credit scene, because like the last movie, there's a little drop at the end, and if you have not seen this movie, bow out now. We got GUN, right? And then I also love all the Sonic Adventure references. Dude, that was great. The little sprinkled things of like, I saw the SA-2 helicopter. That was great. I love that. I saw the geyser shoot out SA-1. We didn't get no chaos, but you know, I'll take it. I don't know about Sonic being Blue Justice. Let's leave that alone. Title not pending, please. GUN discovers something that was buried 50 years ago. I wonder what it could be. Fucking Shadows confirmed! Bro, I'm so happy. Third movie's confirmed to be out. Not out, but like confirmed to be in the making. We have a Sonic 3 movie coming. Not only that, but earlier this year we got announced that Knuckles is gonna have his own little spin-off show. I'm so down for that. More sexy Idris Elba, you know what I mean? Yeah! I can't believe we have so much Sonic in this year. We have the movie, we have another show, Sonic Prime, and the Sonic movie spinoff with Knuckles, and Sonic Rangers coming out sometime later this year. I don't know how that game's gonna come out, but you know what? I hope they take their time with it. The point is, this is a good year for Sonic. I feel like he's trying to make a comeback, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you! You did so good! I'm so proud of my guy! Paramount did a good job! They cared! They did their homework, and I'm so proud. They put their heart and soul into this movie, and I'm sorry for all of the extra work hours, for all of the artists. I'm sure there was a lot of pressure and crunch. Obviously, that goes into any big project, video, game, movie, film. But this Sonic fan is so happy. Incredibly happy. Oh my god, I just gotta say, Shadow looked freaking amazing. Oh my god, that drop. He opened his eyes at the end, and I was like, ah! He's there! He's back! Agent Stone. Shadow, he's back! I need to get out of here. I'm sweating in this car, fam. It's hot. I got a lot of energy, and I'm keeping the sweatshirt on for the moment, but like it's gonna come off in a second. Oh, and then I don't know if this is exclusive to to early screen people, but I got a poster, and it looks so good. Look at it. This is going on my wall, baby. This is going on the wall, and we got a little Sonic comic to tie it in. It's the IDW line, so it's not about, you know, the movie, but it's cute that they tied it in, and then the back has a little sponsor. That's so good. I love that. All this just for a wonderful experience. I'm a happy Sonic fan right now. I am so incredibly happy, and I have a massive headache. But I don't care. It's a good day for Sonic. I'm a happy camper right now. I'm gonna go and enjoy this movie at least 3 more times. This is definitely worth your time. If you're not a Sonic fan, if you are a Sonic fan, if you're just a parent trying to enjoy time with your kid, it's a good movie. I had to get all of that out. For any of you still here listening, thank you. If you're not a Sonic fan, why are you here? But if you're just here to see me geek out and be a nerd, thanks. I'm gonna go now and try to get some sleep. And I'm gonna probably see this movie 20 more times, and it's definitely getting on Blu-ray. And yeah, go watch this movie, man. I have more things to say. I totally forgot the little things with the Wachowskis. I love that Sonic has a family now. It's so cute. I'm just like, all of the fluff lords and all the fanfic writers are literally just like, ah! He called him Dad at the end! He said Dad! I can't! I think I love this Sonic more than OG Sonic. I am gonna stick to my guns and say that, this Sonic has so much more character and personality than video game Sonic ever had, because in a way Sonic was made as an icon to beat Mario, right? At the end of the day, that's what he was. And he won, but there were no plans to go further with that. As a character, he's just a hedgehog Mickey Mouse. He's kind of bare bones, there's not much personality to him. And he's just a blue hedgehog that runs fast. What more do you need with that? With a movie, we gotta actually give him something substantial so we can like him. And so wholesome. I just love the little moments of, like, it was expected that, you know, at the end of the first movie, the Wachowskis take Sonic in and quote unquote give him a house and a home, but, like, you know, in a way give him a family. I love that there's multiple themes addressed in this movie. That, first of all, Sonic is not a hero yet. He's too young. He's learning. He's immature. He's working up to Game Sonic, right? Where he's an established fighter. He knows Eggman like the back of his hand. He's just reckless. This Sonic is reckless, but inexperienced. And I like that. Like, he's, you know, obviously dropping tropes and references all day long, which I could live without. But yeah, because he literally grew up watching TVs and movies throughout his childhood, so that's all he knows, which makes sense. I just love that he's a kid. He's literally a child. And it's very evident when, like, you know, Tom's trying to talk to him and he's just like, I'm a big kid, I don't need you. And he messes around in the house. The little moments like that are really cute. The dance scene. Oh, the dance scene. I was kind of like groaning in my back of my head like, oh, another bar. But it was a good scene. It was cute. It was like the brotherly bonding with Tails. That was so cute. The little, like, snuggle at the end when they go to sleep and, like, this is my fluff, like, just, oh God, it just tears me in half. I live for this stuff, man. The precious little moments like that. The little moments with Tails. I love the brotherly bonding. I love that Tails literally just looks up to Sonic like a big brother in the video games. That's accurate to how his character is in the games. Like, he was spying on him like a creeper from, like, another universe, but in a way, like, he's like, I had to help you. And he's so wholesome. Tails is a precious little buttercup. Don't ever damage him. He's so wonderful. Perfect characterization of Tails. Perfect. I couldn't have asked for better. Knuckles, I guess I'm talking about characterizations now. I was talking about the family stuff, but Knuckles, surprisingly, I think really came out really good. Like, I was kind of wondering how his character was going to be depicted because, you know, obviously in the games, he was a bit gullible. He would always be tricked by Eggman, but he's not dumb. He's smart, just gullible. And that part, I'm grateful that they kept him. He's an experienced fighter, but because he lost his family so long ago, he's trained his whole life for, like, this warrior that he's supposed to be, that this destiny that he's destined to have, this enemy that he's destined to defeat. And he literally knows nothing along, you know, having fun or like jovial. Like literally Sonic brings fun into his life for the first time. At the end, he's kind of like, why do you laugh everything off? How do you joke around when the world is on the verge of disaster? And he's just like, I just gotta do what I do. I just love that they're perfect rivals. They're exactly like the games depicted. They coincide so perfectly. One is a rock hard wall of determination and vigilant fervor, and the other one is just a fun-loving guy who just enjoys life but also needs friends. And then Tails is right in the middle to be the cute little brother that just pulls everyone together. It just works so well. The dynamic bounces off each other so naturally. Stiff Knuckles trying to have fun at the end was amazing. The little banter that he had at the end, like, I am conquering base 1 and I will defeat the ball of the base. It was great. I love Knuckles. I really hope we get to see more of Knuckles. I wonder if they're all gonna live at the house now. That would be a lot. I'm expecting to see Knuckles being a loner from here on out, but Tails might move in. But yeah, Shadow. Gosh, man. And that just makes me think about what else are we gonna see? Because that begs the question, we might see Amy too. I would personally love to see Amy's character done differently. Not to say that I don't like Amy. I like her established character in the IDW games now. Comics, I mean. I'm letting this couple pass me by because never mind, I don't care about what people think about me. Anyway, I would love to see Amy, but I hope she is not a boy love-struck damsel in distress, which is what she used to be. And she was the most insufferable. She would just get on my nerves because she would just chase around a boy who's never going to be into her. She just was so, Sonic, love me! And he's just like, no. And she would never back off. And it's like, literally, creeper, stop. I would kind of think it's cute if, like, she's on her own for the most part, and then Sonic gets into her, and they start that way. Like, if Sonic had a crush on her, then it'd be backwards, but he's not going to be the love-struck puppy the whole time. He's just kind of like, oh, she's kind of cute. And their, like, relationship develops naturally from there. It would be cute if, like, they start as friends. Oh my god. I'm not going to say what I just saw walk by me. Amy, I would hope, is a not strong, independent girl from the get-go, but, like, eventually becomes that. You know, if we do get to see Amy, please do not make her a Sonic fangirl from the start. I would hate that, because that would just tarnish her character, is what has happened in the games. She just is I'm the Sonic fangirl in the Sonic universe, and I only think about Sonic all the time. I literally have a shrine dedicated to him, and yeah, people in real life are that, but don't make that a character in the game. She basically is me in the game universe, but, you know, I'm not going to be, like, ogling over Sonic the whole time. I'm just kind of like, oh, he's cute, but I don't want to, like, marry him. Not anymore. Anyway. Me and Amy used to fight. But, like, low-key, I would love to see Amy, but done in a different way. She could be IDW Amy, where she's still, like, matured enough to the point where she can be a leader. She still has a thing for Sonic, but it's not all she thinks about anymore. She realizes there's other important things in life, like responsibility and living your own life and being your own damn self, girl. Don't be hindered by a man who's never gonna be down. But anyway, Shadow. I am so excited for that. I don't know if this was a fan-created title, but I saw a Sonic 3 with a red stripe, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, that looks like a Shadow 3. And it's confirmed, baby. It's confirmed. We're going to SA2 for the third film. I cannot wait, because that's going to be, we're going to go to space. We got to talk about, well, that's the other question. You know, is Robotnik defeated, or is he still on Earth? Does he find Shadow naturally, and he, you know, kind of works the whole SA2 plot into the story? Also, 1000% confirmed, Agent Stone is gay. He's in love with Robotnik, and I think it's adorable. He runs a little Mean Bean coffee shop, which is a lovely joke. I love that. The Mean Bean machine, that's so good. He runs a coffee barista, and he just is making lattes of Robotnik the whole time. He's so in love. That's adorable. They're so gay for each other. Well, at least Agent Stone is. Hilarious. We got to meet Rouge too. She might be in the games. She might be there. That would be cool. I mean, I don't know. This would be interesting to see how many characters they tie into the SA2 plot, because it could just be Shadow alone, but it would be cool to see some more characters. Like if we got Shadow, Amy, and Rouge to round out the whole cast from SA2. That would be pretty awesome. But that would be asking a lot. To just drop in a bunch of random Sonic characters for new fans that don't know who these characters are. I saw some. Oh my god. Okay. Stepping away from the movie lore for a second, I'm gonna just keep rambling because I gotta keep talking about this film and I can't leave the car. I can't stop talking about this movie. Segueing a bit. So I'm a teacher, right? A dance teacher. And obviously there are children in my class that like Sonic the Hedgehog. And when they come up to me, they're just like, oh, I love Sonic. Do you know about Sonic? Do you know about Shadow? And I'm just like, oh, Pat, you are too adorable for this world. You were born, what, yesterday? And you saw the first movie and you were like, yeah, I like Sonic. Honey, sit down. I was born when he was created. My Sonic made Mario shit his pants, okay? I mean, it was all for a short-lived decade, but he was there, and he knocked Mario off the pedestal for a hot minute. He gave up the fight near the end, but, you know, he tried his best. I was there during his creation. Honey, we were born together. We tied the knot. You're adorable. Here's the thing. You want to talk to me about Sonic? Go back and play the Genesis games. All of them. The first one still counts, even if it's not that great. It's the first game in the franchise. Go play it. Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2. Then you'll be ready for the Shadow film. Don't just tell me you know about Shadow. Tell me where he comes from. What's his story? What's the arc? What's his deal? Talk to me about how Chaos could have been in this movie, but he wasn't. If you want to go toe-to-toe with me, honey, you got to be ready to play all of the 3D games. All of them. All of them. And I mean, you need to acknowledge that a lot of them are good. Some of them are real bad. I'm not saying that every single Sonic game is a piece of gold, because it sure is not. It's been a long, bumpy road. It's been a hard time being a Sonic fan. The 2000s were a rocky time, and woo, man. So when you can talk to me about how you liked the original games, you got the reference in the credits at the end, the credit sequence. Oh man, that was great. I love that we went to Advance Land for that, right? We got to see like Sonic Advance, but like Blue Arm Sonic. That was so good. I loved that. The wedding. I usually just hang on. Now my windows are closed. Let's actually talk about the premise of the film, right? Like, you know, Tom and not Tika Sumter. The wife's name, pretzel lady, Maddie Wachowski. They go on a wedding. They go to the Hawaii Islands to go see her sister's wedding. I gotta say, I was not really into the pedestrian plot that much. I'm kind of just like, whenever the humans are on screen, I kind of check out. It's all about the blue boy for me, you know? CG characters are where I live. The second it gets to real life, I'm like, oh, that's not why I'm here. That was a nice little tie-in, because obviously Rachel's kind of not into, like, I mean, she already didn't like Tom, and then she brought Sonic into her life and kind of ruined everything after, like, that whole tying her into a chair incident. So she was just like, I effing hate your ass, but I'll tolerate you for this one day if you can just behave. And of course Tom doesn't, because Sonic is going to do what he does. He's going to get into trouble. He's going to do things. And to Sonic's credit, he was being a good boy. I mean, he was having a party, you know, he was having the party of a lifetime before Dad called, but, like, he didn't get into trouble. Knuckles and Robotnik came to him. So in a way, he didn't ask for trouble. I mean, who knows what would have happened if he stayed on his own the whole time. He probably would have tried to do something. But for the most part, Sonic was a good boy. And it was external sources that came and in summation ruined Rachel's party. So it wasn't Tom's son that ruined everything. Robotnik ruined everything. I liked the banter between the wife and the hubby. I liked the little twist that he was a spy for the gun organization. I don't know how I feel about White Gun McGee. He's kind of stereotypical big military guy for me. Olive Garden man. I could have lived without him. All the pedestrian scenes were really good. I thought they were done well. She was hilarious. Rachel, the actress that plays the married woman, hilarious. She was great in the first film. She's great here. Just fun to watch. She was by far, out of all the humans, the most entertaining human to watch on screen next to Jim Carrey. And that's saying a lot, because I'm here to see CG characters do things and explosions. I'm really not here for the humans. So if a human is on screen, it better be Jim Carrey. If it's not, I'm out. The biggest caveat, and I'm done talking about this, I promise, I wish there was more Sonic music in this movie. That is the biggest thing that I think is missing from this movie. Otherwise, they nailed all the references. They nailed all of the characterization of the characters. I feel like the world they built at least had stayed true to the first film, so everything that was canon in the first film worked itself out in the second film, and we basically got more of what the first film was going for. That's the only thing that I think is just a bummer, because the biggest thing about Sonic, besides the fact that he's a blue hedgehog that goes fast, sure, some of the games aren't great, but the music is solid across the board. Every single game pumps out bangers, man. Crush 40, give me something. You know, we had the geysers going up. I needed some of that. Open your heart, please. I don't know if we have the license to those songs because obviously Sega is stingy with what they give to developers, but that would have been the icing on the cake if we just had a little bit of open your heart, it's gonna be alright at the end, or some supersonic special stage music, something. There was no Sonic music. They're just all, I'm not gonna lie, it was tricky. It was a good bop. We got Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. That was a good bop. But, you know, give me some Sonic music, right? That's why we're here. That's the biggest thing that really pains me about this movie that I can say, is there was not any Sonic music that I heard, except for, like, the Green Hills, like, ringtone on Tom's phone, which was nice. Shit. That was nice, but, like, more of that, please. Come on. If we can get some of that Sonic movie music in the second film, please, because I swear people were telling me that the trailer had Sonic 2 music, and I really struggled to hear it. I don't know if I just missed out on the Emerald Hill train, but I did not hear it. Or it was just very hidden. Third movie, if we're going to SA2, at some point we need to hear Live and Learn, right? Come on, y'all. Like, that is a checkbox that needs to be checked. That's non-negotiable. I don't care what other Sonic music we get. We could get some of the Genesis game music. We could get some adventure music. But we need to have Live and Learn at some point if we're gonna have a Shadow movie. Please. And that's the other question. How are we gonna do Shadow, right? Like, because there's so many things that I'm, like, scared of how they could... There's so many ways they could get Shadow wrong. I'm just nervous because I'm happy that he's in the movie. The games don't even know Shadow's character anymore. The comics have to change it to match the games, and he's kind of off in the game. Like, let's be real, right? Shadow was created to be Sonic's dark, evil clone at the same time. And, you know, he has his own backstory, Maria, but I don't know if they're going to do all that stuff in this canon. I just hope he's not just evil Sonic. Like, he's going to probably do some evil things that, you know, the audience is going to obviously mistake Shadow for Sonic because that's what everybody does. Literally every hedgehog. It's Sonic! He's black with a red stripe. He's not Sonic. Look at the colors. God! Silver! It's Sonic! Shadow! It's Sonic! Amy! I'm Sonic! Like, come on, guys. Every hedgehog does not look like Sonic. Stop. You're hedgehog blind. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to just make him evil Sonic and he's just doing his own thing, or if he actually has a motive behind his actions and he actually has character development with realistic plot. Not tied to, like, the Maria arc lore with Dr. Robotnik, because that would mean that Eggman has to have an uncle or grandpa named Gerald, and we gotta develop that whole thing. And gosh, we don't go to Sonic movies to watch depressing things. Like, that game is honestly pretty dark. Let's steer away from the dark gun down bombing. let's stay away from that. But if we're gonna do Shadow, give him more of a character than just being evil Sonic, because that's the easy way out, and that's lazy. Anyway, I gotta shut up about this movie. Great.